Late summer, New York City. The iconic setting every year for the world's best players to make a final statement on the tennis season.
Another year at the amazing US Open, best tournament in the world.
And the last chance for hundreds of thousands of fans to witness the power and brilliance of these athletes.
It's my favorite place to play, favorite court, favorite tournaments.
I still have the flair, I still have the drive. You guys still give me energy to be here on the court.
My style of tennis switched pretty well to the energy here in New York.
And you were cheering me up, I had a goosebumps.
Today was one of the craziest energies I felt ever in my career.
Every year, the US Open returns with improvements, surprises, thoughtful choices designed to make the experience better for everyone who walks through the gates of the USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Center. Right from the start, Fan Week featured the mixed doubles event.
Well, I'm fairly certain Raducanu had actually given up on the point before her partner came to the rescue. Look at Emma, her face has gone down.
That is ridiculous.
So many of the sport's biggest names came together in a fast-paced format that packed the two biggest stadiums and made Fan Week feel like an even bigger party than before.
Vava Voom from Vavasuri.
They got it! Oh, wow. Defending their title in a much different format, in a far different atmosphere.
Breaking new ground is in the DNA of this championship, back to its long and storied history. Tennis was still an all-white sport when a 23-year-old black woman named Althea Gibson stepped on the grass of the U.S. National Championships and forever changed the face of tennis.
Of course, my first shero was Althea Gibson because I saw what it looked like to be number one. You got to see it to be it. And then on top of that, she happens to be black, the first black person ever to win a major. I mean, they didn't allow blacks until 1950.
When did you meet Althea Gibson?
I met Althea when I was 15. Terrified.
She was a towering presence.
She's not just a presence, just the way she talked. It was so powerful.
This year, the USTA honored the great Gibson so that all of us could appreciate the massive contribution she made. From a shelter for abused children in Harlem, New York, to the #1 player in the world, Althea Gibson's talent could not be denied or ignored. She wrote herself into the history books when others would have preferred to erase her.
Althea just wanted to play tennis. You know, she just wanted to be somebody. She wanted to go out and just show what her talent was.
I actually came across one of her quotes which says, "The loser says it may be possible, but it is difficult. And the winner says it may be difficult, but it's possible."
Althea's majestic and distinctive profile was the inspiration for this year's theme art.
When I saw the artwork unveiled, I was like, wow, that's Althea.
I hope this piece serves as a reminder to players like Madison Keys, Coco Gauff, Naomi Osaka, Taylor Townsend, etc., that when they step onto a court, they step by way of a bridge that was paved for them by Althea Gibson.
It's 6 different layers. Our first African-American female artist. Beautiful. 75th. Pretty cool.
75 years after Althea made her debut, Venus Williams returned to the US Open, the place where her star was born, to give us the best measure of herself, even at 45 years of age.
Thank you.
So, what did you think of speed of the court?
It was nice. It was, I think,
we'll try to be a medium fast.
Yeah.
It's pretty fresh. Like you're not, there's only been a few players have been out there. We like medium fast, and then we try get it in that 41, 42.
Yeah.
And by the time we get deeper,
game planning.
You're game planning.
Wearing an outfit designed to resemble Althea's regal wear, Venus opened round 1 on Arthur Ashe. But the two-time US Open champion didn't come as a symbol. Venus came to play.
Oh, that's so good!
Her influence on the game goes beyond words, and the fact that we get to experience her longevity so many years later is incredible.
To even be still talking about her is madness. She just loves tennis.
To be here, obviously on Ashe now, all these years later, is an honor each and every time.
Sensational!
The dream never fades.
There it is. I'll tell you what, this was more match than I expected.
You can't ever count out a legend.
After her match, Venus paused for a moment before a portrait of Arthur Ashe, reflecting on an unbroken chain and a remarkable inheritance. Nearly 40% of New York residents come from somewhere else. Ride the 7 train from Manhattan to Queens, and you can hear hundreds of languages coming from all corners of the globe. So when new stars make their way to Flushing from anywhere in the world, they're playing in front of a home crowd.
I feel like a little bit at home, when I'm playing I see a lot of flags.
I'm so proud. Look at them, like they showed up.
It means that such a small city, Hong Kong, we can produce a tennis player. This means a lot to me, and I think a lot of people in Hong Kong. I just want to keep this dream going.
When I need support, they are there.
We're in New York. We're like 24 hours away flying from the Philippines.
Alexia is the first Filipino player to win a major main draw match in the open era.
To be able to feel like it's home, it's just such a privilege.
The comfort and familiarity of home can be found in magnificent places all over the city. A group of Italian players were shown a Gothic Revival masterpiece right in the heart of Manhattan.
We are right now in St. Patrick, and especially, in the heart of a really energetic city.
I think that sport and the faith are very connected. The connection between the body and your mind is very, very important. You know their sacrifices, their hours of training.
Cavalli in a thrilling 5-set encounter.
And the dreams they carry in their hearts. It was great also remember the 10 years ago when Flavia Pennetta won the US Open here in this city.
I'm come back in New York after 10 years. It's the best win in my life.
It's always fun to see all this part because as a player, you don't know how it is outside the court. I mean, all the back end. Yeah, all the back end. It's so nice.
Have you ever been inside the President's Suite? Never.
Oh, really? Oh, awesome.
First time.
10 years after she became the first Italian to win a US Open, Flavia Pennetta returned to cheer on the only other Italian US Open singles champion, Jannik Sinner, who played as though he was ready to defend his title.
I'm happy to step again on the court here. The atmosphere is amazing here, so I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully it's going to be a great year.
Crowd loving the effort.
Bit of a sense of inevitability about this set. That's the story these days when Sinner gets the break. It takes a lot to stop him. Oh, that is just brilliant. Applauded by Popper in that time.
I always say that I'm chasing, it's not defending. Not every tournament you start with the first round, so let's see what this tournament brings me.
Just smacked it into the crowd.
I think letting out a bit of anger.
That was tense for a while.
In many ways, it was fascinating, wasn't it, to see Sinner struggle.
Yeah, it's good. And that wraps up a phenomenal start for Jannik Sinner.
It wasn't all business. The then world #1 also found time for coffee breaks.
But it should taste good though. It doesn't look good, but it should taste good. Who wants a coffee?
Also making time for fun.
Okay, guys.
Aryna,
Hi.
let's
go. Let's make it. You guys hungry?
Aryna Sabalenka.
Because I am.
We're gonna sauce it up.
Cheers! A lot of cheers.
The world #1 found new ways to practice her serve with a little help from 24-time Grand Slam champ Novak Djokovic.
Oh, she got it.
Gets it.
That is risky.
Playing great in the tournament means training right all year long. Aryna Sabalenka's team offered a look inside her program to describe what it takes to maintain a world-leading tennis player.
We know things that work to get a certain outcome, from a physical standpoint, but also got to understand who's in front of you.
Oh, can you believe it?
With Aryna, for example, she likes to have fun. Always try to sneak in some sort of novelties, some small-sided games or a little mini competition.
Just always kind of adding and taking out and swapping in and out just to keep it interesting for her.
She has that sort of X factor that it's hard to teach, that attitude and that drive inside of her.
Aryna Sabalenka.
One of the biggest things that I've been aware of is how much kind of external kind of commitments and maybe even like pressures that she has.
I think pressure is part of our lives. I'm enjoying being world #1. I'm enjoying this pressure. I'm working really hard to be where I am, and for me it's important to focus on my game and on bringing my best tennis and just to fight.
Sabalenka could believe her eyes. Well, her class and quality on display.
I know that I'll have my chances, but for me it's a fun life.
And there's the quarterfinals for Aryna Sabalenka.
2 sets to love, 6-1, 6-4.
Ladies and gentlemen, without comment, I offer you Carlos Alcaraz, the 2025 US Open version.
Never seen nothing like this before. Never seen nothing like this. He's unbelievable.
He's playing the match he wants to play, Carlos Alcaraz.
I've been trying to give my best, in every tournament, in every match.
The sound the ball makes off his strings right there with that forehand, it's just a thunderclap.
Alcaraz just engaged his own God mode.
I think that the energy that I get here, I don't get it anywhere else.
Perfect start.
It's the last Grand Slam of the year. The energy is electric.
Oh, he's pulled a rabbit out of the hat there.
That is the alchemy of Alcaraz.
It's not even fair anymore. This is just getting ridiculous.
Never seen nothing like this before. Never seen nothing like this.
Just days before the tournament began, Coco Gauff appeared with a new coach, Gavin McMillan, a biomechanics specialist credited with correcting Aryna Sabalenka's serve when she'd led the WTA in double faults. Now, that unhappy title belongs to Gauff, who, despite her serve issues, remains the #3 player in the world.
I know Gavin has had experience with this before, so hoping that I can just, take on his knowledge and see what can happen. I hope I can get it all together, but I do know I need to make a technical change to it, and I don't want to waste time continuing doing the wrong things.
4 days isn't really enough time to rebuild a serve, but it was all she had.
Gauff finally opened up the court there with that forehand line.
Even a little fist bump through her people.
She needs that support, needs the confidence right now.
Coco Gauff! Let it out, kid, let it out!
Four double faults from Gauff.
She is in tears
no.
right now on court.
It feels human, I think. I think being an athlete, people kind of disregard that side of us, the human side of things. But I think I just showed people what it's like to be a human, and I have bad days.
Able somehow to transcend her difficulties and her pain tonight.
I think it's more about how you get up after those bad moments and how you show up after that. And I think today I showed that I can get up after feeling the worst I've ever felt on the court.
Waiting in the round of 16, a rematch of a most famous encounter from 6 years ago.
I mean, she was, 15 at the time? And I thought she just handled herself really well, and I knew she was going to be back there. So now to be playing her again after 6 years, I don't know if that makes me old. But just to be at this point of my life and to be playing her again is honestly, for me, feels special.
She's a little bit out of control with some of her shots, not staying down quite enough with it, and a bit overwhelmed right now.
She's just getting outplayed.
Osaka is meeting this moment. Naomi Osaka is back.
And with that, Osaka made a Grand Slam quarterfinal for the first time in 4.5 years. Early in the second week, Didi de Groot and Annick van Koot share the court once again. But this time, on opposite sides of the net. The former doubles pair collected 14 Grand Slam doubles titles, as well as gold at the 2020 Paralympic Games in Tokyo. Their careers were made possible by people like Esther Vergeer, who introduced wheelchair tennis to New York at the US Open 20 years ago.
I remember that I was overwhelmed by, the facilities, the stadiums, the professionalism of the organization. We felt real athletes, which in other tournaments we've never really felt that way.
I'm a huge fan of, wheelchair. Amazing athletes. It's unbelievable, and how they are behind the scenes, they are super kind.
In a straight sets victory, Didi de Groot and Zhen Zhenju advanced to the semifinals. Wheelchairs have been a part of the US Open for exactly as long as this man has been coming to New York at the end of summer, looking once again to do something he's already done 24 times, win a Grand Slam title. What is time, after all, for a legend of all time?
It's been a while since the first. I was quite different. I was very hungry, inspired to play the best tennis on the biggest stage. I felt like once I arrived to that stage, you know, there's no looking back.
Sorry, man. No, you're good. How you doing? Good. Do you play tennis? You get to play?
Yeah, we played twice last week.
We gotta hit some balls.
Absolutely.
You gotta give me some, tips.
I mean, if you're only going to play 4 tournaments a year, you go.
Exactly. I choose to play less and just focus on slams.
Novak Djokovic.
I still try to bring that energy, that drive to the court that is necessary for me to perform my best. And also people ask that from me. People are watching. I have a responsibility to deliver that energy, to show people that I care.
Just subtle brilliance.
I still have, high aspirations to go far in this tournament.
There's that elasticity coming into play again on that stretch return. It's incredible.
The women's doubles draw was lifted by a late addition. Leylah Fernandez's doubles partner withdrew. Luckily, she was able to find a replacement in Venus Williams.
What a moment for Leylah Fernandez and the evergreen Venus Williams.
I don't think we came in with a plan, did we?
I'm not very good at doubles. I really don't know what I'm doing. I just try really hard. It's the best partner I ever played with outside of Serena.
Oh, she's made it.
Venus Williams and Leylah Fernandez are not done with the US Open this year just yet.
Oh, no way! The crowd lapping this up here on Armstrong. What a point this was.
The pair brought the crowds and some impressive tennis to the tournament. They made it all the way to the quarterfinal before running into the top seeds, Katerina Siniakova and Taylor Townsend.
Oh no, that forehand really flew on Leylah Fernandez.
Taylor Townsend, the world's #1 in doubles, was following up an impressive singles campaign in New York. She aimed to further bolster her already remarkable doubles resume.
So the #1 seeds are through, but this moment is about a champion as all stand in Armstrong.
Growing up watching Venus and Serena was an inspiration, and we really wanted to be like them when we grew up, and so it's an honor to be able to share the court with her today.
Fewer than 2 months before entering the US Open quarterfinal, Amanda Anisimova lost in a devastating Wimbledon final to this woman, Iga Swiatek. The scoreline was as bad as it could be, 6-love, 6-love.
Yeah, bouncing back from that actually was, a little bit difficult because that never happened to me before, but I've worked through it.
For her part, Swiatek entered this quarterfinal riding a 10-match win streak.
A statement win from Iga Świątek.
At this stage of the game, you're going to play a really tough opponent regardless.
The early break is the way of the pole.
To be able to face her again and give myself another chance, I'm just looking forward to it.
And they know just how important it was for Anisimova to try and stop the bleeding. Oh, that's a good finish. Applied the pressure. And then she responds with that, maybe the best point she's played all match. These two very much bringing the best out of one another here. Incredible level from Amanda Anisimova, who's playing, it seems, with a point to prove. That was a rather desperate look, Linz, wasn't it? Serving for a place here in the last four. It's redemption for Amanda Anisimova. 7 weeks on, she turns the tables on Iga Świątek.
To come back from Wimbledon like that is, yeah, it's really special to me, and they proved everything for me. Like I can do it. So yeah, this was really special.
Also through to the quarters, an ascending Felix Auger-Aliassime and the 8th seed, Alex de Minaur.
I know what I'm getting myself into. He's got moments on the court where he's unbeatable, and then there's moments that he'll give you a couple errors. For me, it's about going for it.
Quality finish when he can get his forehand moving. Oh, can you believe it? These two turning on the style.
The vision, the feel, the creativity, off the charts.
Even down a break in the second, I was like, okay, keep going for it, like keep having the same intentions, not change much, but just believe that it's gonna come back.
Felix Auger-Aliassime wins an arduous set of tennis. What a sensational point that was. Outstanding. Felix Auger-Aliassime makes a return to the US Open semi-finals.
It was a tough couple of years, but it feels even better now to be back in the semifinals. Thank you so much. It's been an amazing tournament so far. It's not over. The biggest challenges, are yet to come.
The last Friday of the Open for a blockbuster men's semifinals. The stars were out in full force. Everybody coming to see if the tournament might produce a third consecutive meeting of Carlos Alcaraz and Jannik Sinner.
We know that they're two best players in the world. Everybody's probably expecting and anticipating the finals between two of them. I'm going to try to mess up the plans of most of the people, and I definitely am not going with the white flag on the court. I don't think anybody does really when they play them, but particularly not me.
The Spaniard has an early opportunity to break right here in game one.
Djokovic able to survive.
For his right to play in the final, Carlos Alcaraz would have to find a way past this man. In the pair's last two meetings, Djokovic won.
Extraordinary.
Signature Djokovic right there.
We all know Novak's game. I know he's hungry. I know he's ambitious for more. So let's see. I know I played a lot of times against him. I really want to revenge.
Djokovic sending the fans into a frenzy with his creativity.
Carlos Alcaraz leads Novak Djokovic here in the first. Djokovic with his first look at a break point. And he's got it. And look at what it means to him as well. He's won 12 of the first 16 points.
You can't anticipate this wizardry. This guy's instincts are outrageous.
Playing against someone like Novak, you have to play your best. That's given me a lot of motivations coming to the match.
Well, the essence of tennis excellence right here.
131-mile-an-hour serve.
The 22-year-old Spaniard puts himself on the doorstep of another US Open final.
Oh boy. Mayday, mayday.
And that might be fatal.
Sometimes it's a bit difficult not to think about the legend.
2 match points.
For me, it's a privilege to share the court with him every time.
It's Carlos Alcaraz that will make a return to the US Open final.
He's given a long look at this crowd. And they're giving him plenty of love on the way out the door.
Felix Auger-Aliassime returned to a Grand Slam semifinal for the first time in 4 long years. But to achieve a career-first Grand Slam final, he'd have to take down Jannik Sinner.
What to say about Jannik's game? He's been obviously untouchable at times, but the next match I'm not really going to focus on my opponent more than myself.
Auger-Aliassim's held once, he's been broken once, and he's in a dogfight on his serve.
He had some big wins, big confidence boost for him, and I feel like he has improved a lot. Even in 1 week time, you can make big adjustments, and I feel like he did that. So yeah, definitely different because Grand Slam, the energy and everything is gonna be different. So it's gonna be very interesting to see.
Sensational.
Felix rising. He's hamming it up.
That was ridiculous. That backhand was hit so hard. That can't be it. Was that in too?
Licked the edge of the line, I think, yeah. Right out of the top draw for Felix.
On to the 4th set in this men's semifinal.
That is artistry.
I mean, the things he does with his backhand.
That was a magnificent multi-combo special.
Again, I love when Felix, they play a point and Felix is smiling at the end just because of the shots and the athleticism from both these guys.
is. Sinner through. It wasn't easy. And frankly, it was more matched than a lot of us expected.
It had been almost a year to the day since Jessica Pegula and Aryna Sabalenka met on the grandest stage in tennis to fight for the 2024 U.S. crown.
She's done it.
Being the defending champion is an amazing feeling. Gives you a lot of great vibes going into the tournament.
I mean, I think it would be cool to be able to get revenge, obviously. This year I've come back with a different perspective to really enjoy the fact that like this is pretty cool and then I've had really good results here. And going into it, playing Aryna again, I would probably have that mentality of competing and like enjoying the crowd a little bit more.
All right, let's see what Jessica Pegula does with this game. It's a great serve for even.
Enjoying the fact that I'm in this position again to possibly be in another final and I'm playing the best player in the world. And I think there's a lot other perspectives that I take into it this time.
Hasn't won a set from Sabalenka in over 2 years.
Another break, 2 in a row.
Unbelievably, she'll have a turn to serve for this first set.
6-4.
In those important moments, I'm just telling myself, like, go for my shots, like, just swing the racket, just go full, because the moment when I'm, like, start stopping the racket, the ball just, like, fly out.
Now they've broken one another twice.
I feel like, for me, it's really helpful to just go for my shots, and somehow I'm able to bring the, like, really great tennis in those moments.
This match is coming at Pegula pretty fast right now. There it is.
There's a lot of pressure that Sabalenka has put on herself to win this tournament. She does not want to end the 2025 season without a Grand Slam title.
What a ferocious ending to this match.
After this kind of tough fights, you know, you feel great. You feel like you went through something, you got the win. And yeah, I feel amazing, to be honest.
The world number one advanced to the championship round again. Her last chance for a Grand Slam title in 2025. Her opponent would be decided by this match.
They are the bigger hitters. So when you put two big hitters together, you expect a lot of first strike tennis. That is going to be the name of the game.
Stunning stuff, huh?
I learned I love tennis way more than I thought I did. And I learned that I actually really love challenges.
Oh, yes. The backhand back.
It's like a video game. You pick it up, and even if you lose the level, you kind of just keep going until you eventually win. I think it's a little tough, but I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Halfway to another U.S. Open final is Naomi Osaka.
She's frustrated with that, though. A player like Anisimova can feel so stressful because you can't control shots like that one.
One more set will decide who's in the Saturday final.
I think over the last few years, I've just matured a lot, and I think that's really helped me.
It's first strike tennis.
I understand the game better. I understand, how to recover better and how to handle my nerves better during matches.
Anisimova is taking full advantage of these second serves.
Serving for her second consecutive major final. That'll do it. It's Amanda Anisimova in her second straight Grand Slam final of the season.
The most important thing I've learned is to just slow down in those moments. It's a little bit surreal to be in the final here at the US Open. It's something I've dreamed about for a really long time.
Anisimova's backhand speeds on average 77 miles per hour. Sinner is next at 76. Alcaraz at 73, along with Sabalenka.
I think knowing that statistic actually gives me more confidence. That is very surprising to me, and yeah, I really try to hit the ball. Amanda, we played at Wimbledon. It was a tough match. She played incredible tennis. She always brings a fight on court.
Two of the sport's biggest and boldest hitters will face off, and one of them is going to leave this court, the 2025 US Open champion.
We've had a lot of very tough matches and battles together, but never in a final before. So yeah, I mean, she's the #1 player by far, and she's really made a statement this week, so it's going to be a really tough challenge.
And this is where Amanda could really use the crowd to her advantage.
I just feel like once she settles in, the advantage is all on her side of the court.
She's taken the lead.
I dreamed to play on these big stadiums. I dreamed to experience these emotions and this support.
2 breaks apiece.
Being where I dream to be right now, just, you know, I'm just super excited and happy to be where I am.
Another break, and that one gives Aryna Sabalenka a chance to serve out this opening set. There goes the first set to the defending champion. Beautiful stuff from Aryna Sabalenka. And this is what she's also been adding in recent years, some touch, some of the soft stuff.
This crowd is incredible.
They're trying.
And it feels like Anisimova is back. With that point, can she sustain it? They are eagerly hoping for that.
Sabalenka in her tiebreaks, able to elevate her game.
Sabalenka comes through in straight sets. After all of the emotions she felt losing the first 3 majors of the year, she was composed, assured, richly deserved win.
And a bit of heartbreak for Amanda, who made an amazing run.
I want to say thank you to my team. It's been tough this year, but come on, it's worth it, right?
After an incredible 3 weeks of the beautiful sport that is tennis, there remained only one final match. And lucky us, it was a big one. Carlos Alcaraz against Jannik Sinner.
I would have never thought that I would be in this position, especially when I turned pro, and even when I became #1 in the world. My biggest dream was to win 1 Grand Slam. And now finding myself, 4 times in this year in a Grand Slam final, it's something so special to me.
Oh, this is a little bit of Murphian magic.
How does he do that? That is filthy, that slice backhand. That is a Roger Federer slice, bringing Sinner into no man's land.
I've been putting goals, before every match, and I think I'm reaching them. 8 consecutive final, which 1 goal for me is consistency.
You can just see how much pressure he's feeling when he has to hit a second serve. Trying to get that ball in a position where he can't get hurt. Struggling to do so successfully.
Pressure is everywhere you go, but in the same time, it is the last Grand Slam. It's the stage is the biggest stage we have. Everything is big here, so it's you can feel it.
Oh, we're seeing all the alchemy of Alcaraz on full display.
Beautiful stuff from both these men. And Sinner realizing just how many shots he needs to hit.
Jannik Sinner rocking the house.
This place is absolutely groaning with sports stars and celebrities today. There's Bruce Springsteen, among many other famous people. I've never seen it quite like this. And there's Pink.
It's impossible not to think about the great rivalry that we're building, the great matches we've played.
He's absurdly talented. He needs 1 more set.
He's pushing myself to the limit.
He pushed me to be a better player.
Sinner calling for applause. You don't see that much. And he's broken Sinner 5 times. In a sensationally bold and brawny performance, Carlos Alcaraz takes the 2025 US Open.
It's unbelievable what you're doing during the whole season. I'm seeing you more than my family, so it's Jesus. It's great to share the court, to share the locker rooms, to share everything with you. Congratulations for everything you're doing and the great performance during the whole week.
The women's doubles final featured top seeds Aryna Sabalenka and Taylor Townsend against the 3rd seeds, Gabriela Dabrowski and Erin Routley.
That is unbelievable from Aryna Sabalenka. How on earth has she made that?
Gabriela Dabrowski and Erin Routliffe are the 2025 US Open Women's Doubles Champions. Their second Grand Slam doubles title together. Both of them have come right here in New York.
The men's doubles final was decided between Marcel Granollers of Spain and Horacio Zeballos of Argentina against the all-UK pair, Joe Salisbury and Neil Skupski.
That will do it. Granollers and Zeballos are US Open champions. They can hardly believe it. It is the second Grand Slam title of the season.
And so ends another spectacular US Open in this legendary city. All the magic that these 3 weeks bring.
New York, here we go.
The moments of pure joy and heartbreak. Stories of resilience and the memories made when enough people come together in celebration of all that makes this game the spectacle that it is. Everything that makes this event a can't-miss experience year after year will be back again in 12 months' time. We'll leave you now with the finish of this men's wheelchair final between doubles partners Gustavo Fernandez and Tokido Oda. If that's not what it's all about, what is? See you next year, folks.